Welcome back to World Cinema Library.
Hi guys, welcome back. Come back to the time when the British were ruling India, when freedom was only a distant dream and every village lived under silent oppression. The land was dry, the skies were merciless, and the people carried the burden of heavy taxes on their fragile shoulders. Fear walked openly, while dignity struggled quietly in the hearts of ordinary villagers. In this atmosphere of injustice and humiliation, something unexpected begins to rise. Not a weapon, not a rebellion with swords, but a challenge built around a game. A simple village, unfamiliar with foreign rules, steps into an arena they never imagined entering. What seems like just a match slowly transforms into a symbol of resistance. Every heartbeat carries hope. Every glance carries determination, and every move becomes a step towards self-respect. This is the story of villagers who choose courage over fear and turn a game into their path toward freedom. Lagaan is set in 1893 in the village of Champaner during British rule in India, where severe drought has left the land dry and the people desperate. Despite failed crops, the British officers demand heavy land tax known as Lagaan, pushing the villagers toward starvation. When they beg for mercy, Captain Russell arrogantly refuses and instead offers a cruel wager. He challenges them to defeat his officers in a game of cricket, promising to cancel their taxes for 3 years if they win, but to triple it if they lose. Though terrified, a brave farmer named Bhuvan accepts the challenge, believing it is their only hope. His bold decision shocks the village, but slowly he begins forming a team to face the impossible. As practice begins, the villagers struggle to understand even the basic rules of cricket, a game completely foreign to them. Help arrives unexpectedly from Elizabeth, Captain Russell's kind-hearted sister, who secretly teaches them out of sympathy. The team gradually grows united and determined, even accepting Katra, an outcast with a rare spinning talent, breaking social barriers. Under the scorching sun, they train relentlessly while facing ridicule from the British and doubt from others. Finally, the much-awaited 3-day match begins, attracting crowds from surrounding villages. The experienced British team dominates early, putting the villagers under immense pressure. On the final day, tension reaches its peak as the match comes down to the last few runs. The villagers fight back with belief and teamwork, refusing to surrender despite setbacks. Everything depends on the final moments, with the future of Champaner hanging in balance. With one last opportunity, Bhuvan faces the decisive ball before a silent and anxious crowd. In a dramatic climax, he hits a 6, securing a historic victory for the village. The British are defeated, the tax is lifted for 3 years, and the villagers celebrate a triumph of courage and unity over oppression. In Lagaan, the emotional strength of the story rests heavily on its central characters and the performances that bring them alive. Aamir Khan as Bhuvan delivers a calm yet powerful performance, portraying a man driven by courage, belief, and quiet defiance against injustice. His expressions carry confidence without arrogance, making his leadership feel natural and inspiring. Paul Blackthorne as Captain Russell embodies arrogance and cruelty with convincing intensity, making him a villain audiences genuinely resent. His commanding presence adds real tension to every confrontation. Rachel Shelley as Elizabeth brings grace and warmth, portraying compassion in contrast to the harsh British authority. Her subtle performance adds emotional balance to the narrative. Together, these central characters create the strong emotional foundation of the film. Beyond the leads, the supporting characters enrich the story with depth and authenticity. Aditya Lakhia as Katra gives a heartfelt performance, transforming from a socially rejected outcast into a key player whose talent becomes crucial. The internal struggles of the villagers are portrayed with sincerity, showing fear slowly turning into unity and confidence. Each team member feels distinct, representing different personalities and social backgrounds within the village. The chemistry among the villagers strengthens the sense of brotherhood on screen. Even smaller roles are performed with realism, making the village feel alive rather than staged. Emotional scenes are handled without melodrama, allowing feelings to flow naturally. Overall, the acting elevates the film beyond a sports drama, turning it into a powerful human story of resistance and dignity. In Lagaan, cinematography plays a vital role in shaping atmosphere, using wide shots of barren lands and cracked earth to reflect the villagers' struggle. During the cricket match, the camera becomes dynamic, shifting between intense close-ups and sweeping crowd shots to heighten tension. Direction carefully balances emotion, history, and sports drama without losing narrative focus. Editing maintains strong rhythm, especially in the long match sequence, ensuring suspense builds naturally. The pacing feels controlled, allowing emotional moments to breathe while keeping engagement strong. Together, camera work, direction, and editing form the backbone of the film's storytelling strength. Though grounded in realism, subtle visual effects enhance large crowd scenes and expand the cricket ground scale without appearing artificial. The VFX supports the epic feel quietly, without overpowering the narrative. Sound effects play a major role, from the sharp crack of the bat to the thunderous roar of the crowd. The sound design balances village ambience with stadium intensity, creating immersive realism. The background score elevates emotional peaks and intensifies dramatic moments. Music composed by A.R. Rahman blends traditional Indian sounds with orchestral depth, becoming the emotional heartbeat of the film. Production design authentically recreates late 19th century rural India, from mud houses to the structured British cantonment. Costume design clearly reflects social hierarchy, contrasting simple village attire with polished British uniforms. Colour grading uses warm, earthy tones to emphasise heat, dryness, and struggle. Graphics and titles remain simple, preserving the period authenticity. Every technical element works in harmony rather than competing for attention. Overall, the craftsmanship transforms a sports drama into a grand, cinematic epic of resistance and pride. Lagaan stands as one of Indian cinema's most inspiring epics, blending history, sport, emotion, and patriotism into a powerful cinematic experience. It is not just about a cricket match, but about courage rising against oppression and unity defeating fear. The performances feel genuine, the music stays unforgettable, and the technical execution supports the story beautifully. Despite its long runtime, the film keeps viewers invested through strong storytelling and emotional depth. The climax remains tense and satisfying even after multiple re-watches. It successfully turns a simple premise into a grand narrative filled with pride and hope. More than entertainment, it leaves behind a lasting impact about dignity and belief. Overall, this is a timeless film that continues to resonate across generations. IMDb rating, 8.1 out of 10. Don't miss the next movie. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.